What's going on, guys? Welcome back. And today I'm going to be bringing you another quick book review, this time for Philip Pullman's The Rose Field. Now, as you guys know, I'm a huge fan of his Dark Materials. I've reviewed the TV series here on the channel, but I also love the book, so of course I've been keeping up with his sequel series, The Book of Dust. I was overjoyed when Pullman announced that he would finally be publishing this book because it's been half a decade since its predecessor, The Secret Commonwealth, which from what I understand was a bit divisive among fans of Dark Materials, and I can understand why. I didn't love that book, I also didn't hate it, it just had some story elements that felt incongruent with the world he'd established in Dark Materials. But I'm happy to say that The Rose Field is a considerable improvement upon The Secret Commonwealth, at least in my opinion. It expands upon elements from that book which were confusing, unclear, or needed elaboration, but it also enhances the thematic framework of this overarching six-book story. This book and story feels simultaneously more and less fantastical than Dark Materials. We've got craziness like griffins flying around, fighting sorcerers, but when Lyra's reflecting on her time with Will in the land of the dead with the subtle knife, it almost feels like a child's fantasy, which is interesting to reflect upon not only as the reader, but through the perspective of these characters, considering the place that they're at in their lives. It draws the stories of Lyra Silvertongue, Malcolm Polstead, and these various different characters to conclusions that I wasn't expecting. But I also wasn't displeased with how this story wraps up. It isn't as conclusive or final as The Amber Spyglass, and it also isn't as sad or tragic. It's more melancholic, but it's more optimistic than I was expecting, especially considering how almost oppressively dark the rest of the story had been leading up to that point. These books are dense, as you might be able to tell, and they're certainly more intellectually challenging than his Dark Materials, which is why I don't know if I'd say right off the bat they are superior to his Dark Materials trilogy, but they are certainly an excellent addition to that story, and I applaud Pullman for crafting this epic saga of 6 books, which has essentially grown up with its audience.